Hi, welcome to Rock and Metal Invasion. My name is Steve. Coming up on the show today, I'm going to be showing and talking about 10 great female-fronted hair metal music videos. So, people who watch my channel know I do have a good collection of female-fronted hard rock and metal from the 80s. So I'm going to focus on the sort of hair metal type bands that are female-fronted that have music videos. And been enjoying looking for some of these great music videos that came out. Most of them in the mid 80s, early 90s, and female fronted. Sometimes the whole band is female, sometimes just the singer is. But so I'm going to go through 10 that I found that I really like. So let's get straight into it. So in no particular order, first up I'm going to talk about Doro and this album here. Now this is self-titled. This is the second solo album from after Force Majeure, which was her debut. She actually got Gene Simmons to executive produce this one. And the track I'm going to play is my favorite song off the album. It's called Unholy Love. Now, for whatever reason, it starts off without any visuals. So black there for a while, but you can hear it starting to warm up. Nice bass guitar there. I got the limited edition. It says including poster. You'll see Doro in just a minute. It'll come up. $19.90. Now that guy there, I think his name is EJ somebody. He was in the band Silent Rage. Might be Cruz, EJ Cruz, something like that. Anyway, if you see there, I'll get it now. I think that's his abs there. Yeah. I'll get confirmation. EJ Curse. Yeah, that's him there. I guess Gene produced the Silent Rage album, or executive produced it, just like he did with the Doro album. So let's have a look here. What does it say? Does it say produced by? Well, some of them are. Yeah, no, it's just executive produced. Some of them are produced by Gene, but not too many. But so that's he's got EJ Curse playing in the band here with Doro.
You won't make no promises, but you can't get enough. I feel like I'm standing in the headlight beam. You come on like thunder, I know what this means. It's unholy love. Oh, can't you see? It's unholy love. You know it's killing me.
And I think the songwriter is a guy called Adam Mitchell. I think something is Mitchell anyway is in the songwriting credits, who I'm sure I've seen come up on the songwriting credits with Kiss as well. So there's quite a bit of Kiss, and Gene tended to do this with the artists that he worked with. There'd be some Kiss connections in there. So we'll play a little bit more and then we'll go on to number 2.
Sting of confusion, find a kiss from your lips. You don't make it painless, and you don't make it quick. Yeah, I hold on forever till I feel the sweet rush start. When you're holding me closer, while you're breaking my heart, it's unholy love. Baby, can't you see? It's unholy love. So good it's killing me. It's unholy love. Oh, can't you see? It's unholy love. You know it's killing me.
All right, we're going to have to move on. Second selection is Fiona. Everything you do, you're sexing me. So this is the one song on my 10 that does have some male vocals on it. So this is actually a duet. So Fiona, this is from her third album. She's I'm quite a fan. I do like her albums, all of her albums. Certainly her first four. She did release a fifth one in 2011, but which I'm not so familiar with. But the ones from the 80s and early 90s, fantastic. Most of them produced by her husband at the time. Anyway, I think they were married at the time, Bo Hill. And yeah, so I think that's the first one. Second one. The track I'm going to play is from Heart Like a Gun. This one here. But and then she actually moved to Geffen for this album in 1992, which is a really good album as well. But yeah, the track I'm going to play is the duet with Kip Winger. I think it's a fantastic song, really underrated. But one thing too that's interesting about Fiona is that she's also quite a good songwriter. I mean, she's written for, when I was just having a look at online about her, and thought, oh, that's right. I didn't actually really realize this, but she co-wrote "Till My Heart Beats Down Your Door" from Prisoners in Paradise with Europe. She co-wrote with Steve Stevens the song "Desperate Heart." I guess the connection there is Bo Hill again. Bo Hill produced those albums, but yeah, so she's got some songwriting credits. Of course, she was in a movie as well with Bob Dylan. So she certainly had it going on in the 80s. That's for sure. Anyway, let's check it out. This is Fiona and Everything You Do, You're Sexing Me with another person I really like, Kip Winger.
You're sexing me.
Now, I'm pretty sure it's Red Beach on guitar. It sounds very much like him. Yeah, great guitar playing. And yeah, I'm not sure what "You're Sexing Me" actually means. I mean, I was around in the 80s. Granted, I was pretty young, but I don't remember anyone ever saying, or me saying, "Oh, you're sexing me." It's kind of weird, but anyway.
Keep hanging on, you tease me. You got me banging, out of control. Make love look so easy. Sleep, got the fever. Must be dreaming. I can't breathe. I'm on fire, and I'm burning bright. Let it kindle my lover. Come on closer to feel.
I'm really surprised this wasn't a hit. I just think it's such a good song. It probably didn't do Kip's image that much good. He had that pretty boy image, and then he's doing this sort of stuff. I don't know, but I just think it's such a good song. And yeah, anyway, it wasn't a hit. And Fiona had a few goes at it. This is her third album, then she puts out into fourth album, like I said. But yeah, anyway, worth checking out. All right, let's move on now to our third selection. And third selection is a German band. So this is a German band fronted by a lady called Gudrun Laos. And basically it's, melodic hard rock. One and Done came out in 1990. Here it is here, called We Want It. And the song I'm going to play is I Want It. Yeah, really good stuff. Interesting, some of the band members are guys from bands like Living Death and Mekong Delta, which are quite heavy bands, but they're not. This doesn't sound like that at all. And I think there is sort of some unreleased, or there's some rare tracks as well that you can get that were recorded later on after this album, but yeah, pretty much just a one and done. So let's check it out. It's I Want It by Laos. So no doubt she can sing, a great voice. Actually, it's though they're melodic rock, that's a fairly heavy song to release as a single. But yeah, it came out in 1990. I don't know, German band as well, of course. But yeah, I just think I didn't discover it until later on, but it's really good, worth checking out. So yeah, Laos, I Want It. That's number 3. So let's move on now. We'll go to our fourth selection. So fourth one I chose, English band. No, sorry, not an English band. US band, Gypsy Queen. And this is a song called Love is Strange. Now, what's interesting about this band is that it's fronted by two. It's got two female singers, but they're sisters and they're twins, which is quite an interesting gimmick. So their names are Pamela Mattioli and Paula Mattioli, and this is the album here, Gypsy Queen. They only did one album, but then they did also put together another band called Cellmates, fairly similar, I don't think as good. That came out, a few years after this one. Produced by Jack Douglas, but released on EMI. And the song I'm going to play is Love is Strange. So let's check it out. Interesting too, when the video starts, you don't actually know that there's twins. If you didn't actually know beforehand, you think, oh, it's just the one singer, and then they sort of come together later on. It's a good video. Let's check it out. So then here's the sort of reveal where you can see that actually they're twins and there's two of them. But otherwise, I was just thinking before, you'd probably just think, oh, they're doing lots of wardrobe changes. But no, it's two different people. They're twins. Let's carry on. They also did a a shoot for Playboy as well. I haven't seen it, so don't ask me for details. But I did know that they did that. It could just be they were just in an article or something. I'm not exactly sure, but they do play up their sexuality a fair bit. But I'm not complaining. Anyway, let's move on. Next one we're going to have is number 5, Saraya and Back to the Bullet. So this is from the debut album. So here it is here. Saraya. Really great album. It came out, this one in 1990, actually 89, this one. Came out in 1989. And then this one is the follow-up. So just the 2 albums. It's probably about 91, I think, this one. Also really good. This is When the Blackbird Sings. So I've talked about Saraya on my sort of, lesser known female fronted bands that I've done episodes on. But I'm going to play you the song Back to the Bullet. I think it's a really good song. So again, a bit of a surprise that, it wasn't more of a hit. But, I guess not everyone can have the hit, So there's a lot of bands coming out at this time. Interesting too, there's been talk about Saraya putting out a new album, but yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen or not. She was at one time married to Brian Wheat from Tesla. I don't think it was for a long time in the early 90s, and then she got remarried and had 5 kids. So she's been quite busy, I'm sure, with that. But and also another person in the band is a guy called Tony Ray. It's probably the only notable person in the band. Who's quite a, sort of fairly well-known songwriter. He's been in Danger as well. So anyway, let's check out the video. This is Back to the Bullet. And, I like the nice touches of the keyboard in there, So, sometimes I think people are a little bit anti, no keyboards in our band. We don't want to, we don't have keyboards in it. But I think it always added a nice flavour, to a lot of the hard rock, hair metal bands that had a keyboard in it. And often they would have keyboards in it. They just didn't necessarily advertise the fact that they had keyboards in, in their songs. So they wouldn't actually have a dedicated keyboard player. But, they're not hiding it there. You can see the keyboardist right there. And I think it sounds really good. So, yeah, it's a really good album. Check it out if you haven't already. All right, let's move on to number 6. No keyboards on this one. This is Skoo. Well, I'm pretty sure there isn't. It's quite a heavy song. This is another German band, actually, Skoo Siskin, and which is, I think, is a German word and means crazy bird. So Nina C. Ellis is the vocalist in this band. You can't really see her very well, but she's here on the back cover. This is the album, but also one of the main guys is Jim Vox. He's on guitars, and this came out on Giant Records in 1992. So it's real late to the party as far as I guess 80s hard rock, metal, hair metal, whatever you want to call it. But they're pretty heavy, good rocking band actually, and they sort of kept going through the 90s, early 2000s. In fact, have released 6 albums. The last one, though, in 2007. And, Lemmy even was a bit of a fan. And he on one of the albums, he does a duet with Nina. But anyway, this is a really good song. Let's check it out. This is If the Walls Could Talk from 1992. Great riff. It's kind of like female-fronted AC/DC. Yeah, so good.
Mama's on vacation. Daddy's not away. When the kids get out, the might as well play. Turn the stereo way up. Turn the lights down low. Gonna call my friends up and everyone they know. I ain't a saint, I might be a sinner. Don't worry about my reputation, 'cause I believe in the what's good talk. What's good talk? If we bloodshed. If the what's good talk. What's good talk? He'd probably be dead. Got a bottle in my left hand. Whiskey on my breath. If we're not careful, we'll drink ourselves to death. Swinging from the rafters.
All right, we're going to move on, but yeah, Skoo Siskin, if the wolves could talk. The rest of the album's good. It's probably, for me, easily the best song on that album, but yeah, a band worth checking out. Like I said, they've got quite a few albums as well. All right, number 7, my 7th selection. Remember, no particular order, but I've gone with Japanese vocalist Stephanie and the song Hideaway. Now, I've got a couple of Stephanie albums. She would be one of my favorite, Japanese artists from the 80s, hard rock, hair metal, whatever you want to call it, from the 80s. I've got Hideaway, which the track I'm going to play is from. It's Stephanie with 2 Fs, and also Pink Noise Test. But interesting, she's got a good voice, I think. Sounds really good. She's also often getting, outside songwriters to come in and help, and quite well-known ones. So she's got interesting Janet Gardner from Vixen. This is before even Vixen's really a happening thing. She's contributed some songwriting. Jeff Northrup, he's quite well known, worked with Paul Shortino and other people. He's in the band, I think, as well. I think you'll see him in the music video. And also has contributed songwriting. Brian McLeod from Headpins and Leah Hart also wrote a song for her called He Won't Rock. And then he takes that to Fastway when he becomes a member of Fastway, and I think they changed it to She Won't Rock, but it's pretty much exactly the same song. Anyway, this is Stephanie and Hideaway. All right, we'll stop it there. Probably not the most exciting music video, but yeah, good song. So I wanted to play it. It came out in 1985, that one. All right, let's move on now. And the 8th selection. This is not an official music video, but I wanted to play it because the vocals on here are just fantastic. And it's Tom Kiefer from Cinderella. So it's actually another duet. And Joanna Dean, and they're doing, of course, a cover of the song "Love Hurts" from Farm Aid 1990. But that song does appear on Joanna Dean's album, where she's the band is called Bad Romance, but she's the singer, so she fronts the band. And they do have a studio version of the song "Love Hurts" on this, and yeah, it's Tom Kiefer duetting with her on that as well. And this was her first album. This is her first, well, I guess it's her only solo album. After this, she then goes and does Bad Romance, but it's essentially the same sort of deal, really. I'm not surprised that she got a record deal. She has fantastic vocals. She's almost is like a female. And you'll hear what I'm talking about when you hear the song. It's like a female Tom Kiefer. She just sounds fantastic. So let's check it out. Who's going to introduce her?
Doing all right tonight? I want to bring out a special friend of mine, Miss Joanna Dean from Bad Romance. We're doing an old Nazareth song called "Love Hurts." Yeah. If you guys know the words to this song,
people are probably like thinking, "Who is this? Can't we just have Tom Kiefer?" But I think she wins them over.
help us out. 'Cause I know you know what it's about.
I must admit, Tom Kiefer sounds amazing as well. That gravelly voice he has, it's unbelievable. All right, I'm going to stop it there. But if you want to check out Joanna Dean, she's got some other music videos online as well. It's just her, obviously, and it's her own music and her own music video. But yeah, worth checking out. Both those albums, her solo album and the Bad Romance album, are really good. It is very much in that sort of female-fronted Cinderella kind of vibe, bluesy hard rock. But yeah, really good. All right, let's move on now to the second to last selection. This is band. Yes, I've profiled this band before. Private Life, and they're probably, I guess, most well known for the fact that they've put out 2 albums, but most probably well known for the fact that Eddie Van Halen has produced both their albums. So this one here and this one here. So this one I think came out in 1990. Maybe this one's 89. Something. It could be something like that. Anyway, it's quite hard to see in the light here, but. Actually, this is probably the first one. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. Either way, they both produced by Eddie Van Halen. well, actually, this one's Eddie Van Halen and Don Landy, and then this one's Eddie Van Halen and Ted Templeman. But yeah, still that that Van Halen connection. So and the song I'm going to play is "Touch Me," which so this is from the 1990 album. Let's double check on this one. So I think this one might be 89. Also on guitars is Danny Johnson. He's been in a few bands as well. Let's just double check on that. Yeah, so this one's the first one, 89. It's got some good songs on it. Put Out the Fire, that's a good one. There's a music video for that one. And yeah, this is the second one from 1990. I'm going to play Touch Me, but there's also a music video for Domino, the Van Morrison cover. But so let's check out Touch Me. She's quite nice to look at too. The female singer, Kelly, I think her name is. Yeah, Kelly Bresnick. Oh, okay. You played something? Yeah, Jennifer, people.
Ain't got no reason for reaction. No, ain't got no reason for distraction. Love the way that you love me, baby. Love the way that you stare. Ooh, the way that you tease me, baby. Touch me, yeah, touch me. Ooh, if you dare. Don't be afraid to love me anywhere.
All right, I'm going to stop it there. But really good song. So they had two albums. They had Eddie Van Halen helping out on Warner Brothers. I think the songs are good. It's a bit inconsistent, but I think the singles, the music videos that are out there, that you can see that they're good songs. And like I say, they seem to have everything going for them. They look great. Good music. I don't know, maybe 89, 90. That sort of sounds getting a bit dated, perhaps, but anyway, just didn't happen for them. But those two albums worth checking out. They're not particularly difficult to get or expensive to find, so worth checking out. All right, so let's go to the last selection for today. Top 10, 10 of my favorite, hair metal female fronted music videos. And it's not a band necessarily that you would necessarily put in the hair metal category, and probably some would argue some of the other ones as well. But look, I think you know what I'm talking about when I sort of mention or say hair metal. But this is a band called Girlschool, British band, of course. And I'm going to play Running Wild. This is probably when they were at their most sort of hair metal, most commercial anyway. This was released in 1985, and it's the only album they did as a 5-piece. So they got Jackie Bodemede, I think is how you say her name, Bodemede. She is a fantastic vocalist. They brought her in, and so she actually shared the vocals with Kim, who normally goes on to just continue to do the vocals in future albums and in the past. But here's a couple of albums that they did prior to Running Wild. So on these ones it's just Kim doing the vocals. So this is the album here, Running Wild. I'm going to play you the title track. Jackie does the vocals on this one. She sounds great, looks good too. I think they were going for a more sort of commercial sound. Here's the back cover. Released on Mercury in 85, I think it was. But yeah, it didn't quite catch on. Of course, they have quite a connection with Motorhead. Once this sort of ends, and not much happens. They go back, I think, to GWR Records. It says here, more of a UK-based label, but smaller. Back to their sort of just a four-piece. Back to Kim on vocals. Nightmare on Maple Cross was the next album. It's pretty good as well, though. But yeah, I must admit, I do like this album. I think probably some people think it's one of their weaker ones because it is a slightly different sound. You got Jackie on vocals, but I really like it. Jackie also ends up in a band called If Only, another female-fronted band, really worth checking out. But anyway, let's see this video. This is called Running Wild. So that song is also co-written by Jackie as well. So yeah, she I think added quite a bit with the songwriting. If you like that sort of more melodic, more commercial sort of sound, I think she can. She was really good, and she's got a solo album as well that's really good. I think she's got a connection with Leah Hart, who I talked about before with Stefan. I think done some songwriting work with him as well. But yeah, anyway, that's Girlschool. Really good, good song, that one. Good album, and of course, Girlschool. I think they're still going. I think they just put out an album quite recently, still touring. So yeah, amazing stuff, great stuff. I'm not so familiar with more recent albums, but and like I say, I actually really enjoy the Running Wild album, which is a bit of a sort of a. I think some people might not even know about that album. So yeah. But there we go. So there's my 10 of my favorite female-fronted hair metal music videos from, I guess, most of them from the 80s. Might have been some from the early 90s there. But I hope you enjoyed that. I've been playing a few more music videos on my show recently. I've been quite enjoying just, kicking back and listening to some sounds and, also giving you some information as well. So hope you're enjoying it. If you are and you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know. Are there some other female-fronted hair metal or hard rock metal from the 80s that have got some good music videos or good songs that you like? And let me know what you think about the 10 I've selected. I could probably do more, so maybe I will at some other time. All right, we'll catch you later. See ya.